Hi guys, I'm with Lord of the Lost at the Hellfest Festival to talk about the actuality and the show that you will do tonight. So first of all, how are you?
We're perfectly fine, I would say. I can't
Absolutely.
speak for my friend here, but I'm feeling very, very good, and it's a pleasure to be at Hellfest. And it's so fucking amazing. You come to that ground and you feel like Christmas, but with heavy metal music.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the first time for us here. And we had safe travels to here. We came by bus. We played yesterday a show in Germany, and we had a good night, enough of sleep, so we're ready for this day. And we only saw a tiny bit of the festival up to now, but everything I saw so far is it's amazing. It's great.
Do you think will you have the time to visit a little bit the festival? Will you have the time to see some bands?
Yeah, later maybe, I think. I mean, right now we're doing this interview. I think we will have two more interviews or something like that.
Yeah.
And after that, we still have some time to watch some bands.
Right.
And there are already great bands playing pretty early.
Yeah.
Like I want to go to Hailstorm, for example.
All right.
And I want to Marth later. But we also have to set up our gear. So let's see.
And we're pretty lucky. Sorry.
Yeah.
We're pretty lucky that it's raining now. So we have the interviews. It's perfect timing.
That's right.
So
The only fucking annoying thing today for me is that we are playing at the same time like Tenacious D. So
yeah.
I'm not able to watch Tenacious D.
True.
Fuck.
But we get to see Pantera and Slipknot. So that's something.
That's not my cup of tea, but
Yeah.
let's see.
Well, you can't have everything all the time.
That's true. Or you can cancel and see Tenacious D.
Yeah.
No.
No, I mean we wanna try to be as good as Tenacious D. Not in a competitive way, but the people should have the same fun as with Tenacious D. Yeah.
Well, it's pretty different Tenacious D
Yes,
and us, so
very different.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good. So the decision is easier for the people. I
Yeah.
think.
You're right.
Let's see.
not maybe so easy because you have people who like only one kind of metal, but a lot of people are listening to a lot of different styles. So sometimes you have some conflict. You say,
Yeah, maybe half the show Tenacious D, half the show Lord of the Lost. That's what I would choose actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you will play at the Temple stage. It's the first time for you at the Hellfest. How do you feel? What will you propose to the festival, to the listener?
Well, I think if you play for the first time on a festival, it's always like, okay, let's see, we don't know the audience and blah blah. But this thing is so huge. You just don't have to think about that because there will be many people and everyone will have lots of fun and so I'm just really looking forward to that.
Yeah, and you just come on the festival ground. You know the festival should be amazing, but you just enter the festival ground. You feel so well treated by all the effort is put everywhere. There's even a pavement like it's so much work, so much effort, so much love into just building everything that you just feel like, okay, nothing can go wrong today with a festival like that. And that's giving us a very relaxing feeling. And you just think about, wow, let's perform the right way and have so much fun on stage. And that's so cool to just make the artist feel like, just be an artist, just perform and put all the energy into the show for the people. That's great. That's
and
amazing.
The great thing at festivals like this is there are so many other great bands. You're gonna meet old friends, but you also meet new friends. I just met the drummer for Holy Moses, who I know only from social media, and we were riding and everything, but we never met in real life. And now just we ran into each other. And, hi, it's you. Oh yeah. Wow. What are you doing here? Oh, you're playing today. Oh right.
Yeah, awesome.
And you are lucky because if it's still raining, people will come to the tent because you are protected from the rain. So maybe you will have some new fans.
Yeah.
Hope so.
But we're,
Yeah.
we're playing open air, right? Or is it a
No,
tent?
no, it's
tent.
an open air tent.
Ah, so people can. But,
For the God of Thunder.
but we heard that there's no rain in the evening.
Because there is 2 tents,
Ah, yeah.
so it's perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
sure.
Absolutely.
Okay. As an artist, there is some bands you dream to play with.
To play with.
Yeah.
Uh,
Not
ac-
maybe in festival, but
Actually, I never dreamt about supporting them because I never thought that they would ask us. But for example, it's quite new that we're going to support Amon Amarth, for example.
Next week, I think.
Next
no,
week.
No, no,
in
no, no,
two-
the end of the
in
month.
in almost 3 weeks, I think. And that's amazing. I mean, it's the same story like supporting Iron Maiden. Bands you never thought of doing that, but then you get the request, and it's like so awesome to support bands that you love, but never thought that they would actually ask you. That's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't imagine other bands that I need to or want to support. Maybe Ghost. Oh, Ghost is a band I would love to support actually.
Well,
Yeah.
we almost played with them last week.
Yeah, last week.
Yeah. Well, we played a festival. We were supposed to play a festival in Poland, Mystic Festival. Unfortunately, due to some organizer stuff, we could not play.
The stage wasn't ready.
Yeah, the stage wasn't ready, and only 10 minutes before our usual stage time, even our trailer was not unloaded. So
Yeah.
we were just not able to play. But Ghost were headlining, and we watched their show, and it was great. And just 2 days after that, we played Nova Rock. And there I saw finally again, I saw them a few times, but a long time ago, the last time, Nightwish. I'm a huge Nightwish fan, and we played the same festival, same day, same stage, and that was great.
That would work as well. You mean like you would love to support Nightwish?
Absolutely.
That's what he said.
And what is your best memory and your worst memory of festival as a band or as a participant?
I mean, it's always tricky with worst memories because no festival deserves to be mentioned as worst. But
It's not maybe because of the festival, but maybe you were drunk and you miss a band, or you know some.
let's just say I like to be here and now, and one of the greatest memories I already created is like going on such a festival ground and being blown away by this whole festival and treatment to the artist. That's actually a once in a lifetime thing, maybe, you never know. So to come on the festival ground here still, I repeat myself, is amazing. And for the worst, I have to think about it. You are
I'm also still thinking because there's no. No.
I have one worse. It's my fault, but
No, so far I really liked every festival, but maybe the worst thing ever was just last week what I just said when we were not able to play, and
yeah,
coming.
That's horrible.
I mean that was the only reason why we traveled to there, and if you're then not able to do your job,
Yeah, that sucks.
that's the worst thing I think.
It happens.
Yeah.
Luckily enough, it was the first time for us. Because
Hopefully the last time.
It's not that we're the only band that couldn't play a show in the world. It happens to other bands as well. Like Airborne in Spain, there was too much rain. They just couldn't.
No,
perform.
Iron Maiden, Airborne, and we played.
No, yeah, us as well. Yeah, right. No, but Airborne. If you, I just wanted to say, 1 week ago, Airborne was
Oh,
not
really?
allowed to or able to play because in Spain there was so much rain. The
right,
stage
okay.
was completely wet.
All right, yeah.
So,
Because last year when we were
Yeah.
playing in
Italy.
It was Italy, Bologna, right?
Yeah.
We played with Airborne and Iron Maiden, and we went up that stage and had a phenomenal show. And after our show, Airborne went up that stage and had a phenomenal show. And after that, the sky went dark, almost black. It was just 8 in the evening or something like that, and it looked like in the middle of the night, and then in the end, Iron Maiden were not going on stage, and yeah, so the support bands were the only bands with a show on that day.
And one thing I never forgive myself was like I was at Hurricane Festival 2002 or something like that, and Audioslave was playing, but I decided to leave that festival earlier, so I missed Audioslave, and I never. I'm still pissed.
I
About,
can understand.
Yeah, I'm still pissed. I could cry now, but I don't.
Don't.
Because
It's your fault.
yes, it's my. That's why. But I never forgive myself.
So what about the Eurovision contest? How was the experience for you? The show was great. How do you?
Great.
Everything was amazing. Maybe it was a bit tough to get the results, you know.
But only at that moment.
Yeah, in that moment.
The results is always.
Yeah.
We don't know how.
I mean, it always feels bad if you are technically the last one and all the cameras filming you, making pictures of you only because you didn't get pictures, points.
Yeah.
That's why they need to get the worst moments out of us for the press. I mean, we did quite well. I thought like, okay, sit upright, don't show your big belly, and always smile. But then there was one picture I did like, oh, Sweden, boring. Like they get all the points like, oh, and then they took it like, picture that goes-
this single picture went all media, all over Europe, and it's just like
but Eurovision was fucking amazing. It was one of the best times of our lives
Yeah.
because it was an experience that you cannot get anywhere in the whole world at any time. Only there, if you can participate, and it was fantastic.
Absolutely.
Actually, the crowd, the so-called bubble, the people that do the festival, that enjoy the festival and everything. This is a crowd I would wish every artist to have because they're so open-minded. They welcome you, whatever kind of music you do,
Yeah.
however you like, however you are, and they just love you. And everybody was repeating to tell ourselves, and they will love you until the end of everything. So we are part of the family, and it's so nice. I mean, our fans and most of the fans everywhere, gothic, metal, whatever, are pretty cool. But if everybody would be as open-minded as the Eurovision community fan base, then everything's all right. I think it's one of the best fan bases you can really look up to say like, this is humanity at its best.
yeah.
So that's big shout out for the Eurovision fans.
And we made a lot of new friends from the other acts. We had really great chats with Lazara, for example, with the
from
France,
France,
entry.
right,
yeah. she's really cool. I like
Yeah,
her.
she's a. I don't want to say. She's fantastic.
Shout out to you,
She's
Lazara.
fantastic. She's a great buddy, you know. She's,
Absolutely,
That's what I wanted to
absolutely.
say. I didn't.
We had a lot of fun. Yeah.
Malheureusement, je ne parle pas français.
So last year you released your album Blood and Glitter, and you tour a lot for this album. So what's next?
More touring.
More touring.
Actually, it's more
I
touring.
think we're still doing about 50 shows till the end of this year.
And a special release. If I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
there
that is
might be. There might
be
that
something
already
special
is
coming
special.
up.
Yeah.
something we never
Let's
did.
see.
But
And
that's it.
Next year, early next year in spring, we're gonna have the 15-year Lord of the Lost tour
Ah, yeah.
all over Europe, and it's a lot of work to do.
Some great
Yeah.
festivals as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
How do you work when you're working on new album? You're touring for the album and maybe you work for the last one, or no? You're touring and after, if you have to do another one, you work, but because somehow no.
But most
Going all together all the
yeah,
time.
but the most work is being done when we're at home.
Yeah, of course.
So we already have plans in what kind of times, slots we can write the album and everything.
Yeah,
So-
but it's not that we take just few weeks or months where we say, okay, this is the album time or what. It's more like, okay, hey, we're at home for 1 or 2 weeks now, so let's do this and this for a new album, and we have to get off for some festival touring or whatever, and we come back, we continue with work. And
So thank you very much for this interview. So have a great time tonight for the show, and I hope to see you soon on tour.
all right,
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Rav-
We will be in France in the end of the year somewhere, or September, October, something like that. So hope to
in
see you out
France?
there. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's what he said. And we're coming. And ravi de vous rencontrer, me and my friend as well.
What he says.
And yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you very much.
Merci beaucoup. Au revoir.
Hello, friends. This is Klaas and Nick from Lord of the Lost.
Hey there.
And you're listening to United Rock Nation.